What's poppin'? We're live. Hope you all are doing well. We are not hunting Togepi. Ignore that. We are not hunting Togepi. We're going for Squirtle. We're doing resets. How many resets have I done already, you might ask? I know the answer to that question, and I don't feel like trying to keep good track of it. It's around, let me see. Let's do text. Or no, we don't want to do that, do we? Let's just do word like wondered. Have you ever wondered that maybe you could even if you had put together one of, if you could ever dream you could do anything once like, yeah, all the time. Aaron, thank you so much. Thanks a ton for 15 months. 15 months is wild. Am I having a stroke? I'm about to no. The answer to that question is no, I'm not having a stroke. Are you? Is everything good at home? We're trying to see if we can find some. Was that Chainsaw Man? Wait, what do you mean was that Chainsaw Man? Was what Chainsaw Man? I'm trying to think of a thing. "15 months too." Hold on, we can pull this up. And was what Chainsaw Man? Thanks a ton for 15 months. 15 months is wild. Am I having a stroke? I'm about to. No, that was just a random. That was just me saying that. That was all it was. That was just me saying that. I think I know it. Well, Chainsaw Man has a ton of different OSTs technically. Is it that one? Maybe that was the one I was doing, but I didn't mean to. What a coincidence. Yeah, right? No, that was not my intent. Oh, that's right. I was like, what am I doing? I'm trying to pop out this, I don't remember how to pop out sources. Oh, here it is. One source project. No, that's not it. Oh, that made it the whole screen. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Wait, what? This is cool. Wait, how did I do that? That what? You don't see what I did on my end, but I'm having a brain blast, that's all. I have been reading Chainsaw Man, and it's pretty sick recently. The manga, cinema. It is so well done. Everyone's saying like Jujutsu Kaisen is a really good, which it is. But it kind of, at the end, it kind of loses its, je ne sais quoi. It's not good. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is good. People who read animes, I know, I'm pretty full of myself. Pretty full of myself, I must say. This is a manga collector. Oh yeah, you do have manga, don't you? All right, no, you got it. Whoa, what is going on? Thank you so much for the headphones for 3,600 jewels. Heck yeah. That's so cool. I'm glad I could see that happen on the screen. I'm glad I could catch a sight of that. Wow. The joke is that I can't see it, but I do appreciate it. I'm sure everyone else in the chat saw it though, and that's pretty sick. So thanks a ton. can't say what the first part of your name is, but I can say you're like Texas. I can't confirm it was cool. It was cool. Sick. 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 Why does Nightbot spam that twice? That's weird. Maybe that's... I'll have to look into it. We get it, Nightbot. I have a Discord. Clockie. Welcome on, Clockie. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Clockie. Welcome on in. If it's wrong, let me know. I've done about anywhere from like 15 to 1600 resets already. I've done like, well, I don't know. The thing is, I have a... You can like check the playtime you've played on games and stuff, right? Somewhere. Here? This number's not true. It says 35 hours or more if you can't see it. But this isn't true. This is not correct. I accidentally left it on for like overnight once, I think. My Switch. I don't know, I wasn't like doing you can't do macros. I wasn't doing any nonsense. I just accidentally left it on. So this number's not accurate. I have not played and then resets for 35 hours. It's more like around 15, 16 hours. Dang it, there's like 20 extra hours somewhere in here. I just left it on. What the heck? But yeah, we've done quite a few resets. You've done 45 hours and no shiny? Dang, that's tough. But I will say I've done a fair amount of resets. A fair amount. Nothing wild though. Like, it is like entirely possible that this hunt goes to like 20,000 checks. That's a very possible thing. And I'm in for it. I said, you know what? I'm not starting this game until I get a shiny. That could be a year from now. And that's okay. I guess we're in no rush. Like, Winds and Waves isn't coming out for a while. Pokopia is, though. I'm very excited for Pokopia. Make sure you guys... Oh, and for this. Hold on, guys. We'll get the check ready here. I run turbo on this, by the way. I run turbo up until this part, and then I don't. Right when it asked for the nickname, I stopped turbo. Okay, before we check. This is Pog. Guys, look what I got in the mail. In the mail. Check it. Lego. Look at that. It looks sick. Very excited to build it on stream for you guys at some point in the future. Whenever I get that set up. It'll probably be a weekend shift. Weekend stream, I mean. Very excited to put together that Lego set. Don't know when we'll do it, but we'll do it eventually. Sometime in March. When we got time, we'll put it together. I think I can do it in one stream, like in a 4-hour stream, probably. Or at least get pretty close. If I'm like dedicated to it, I'm pushing through it the whole time. How many checks? We're sitting at around, I want to say like 1,600 checks. I can do about 100 checks an hour, and I've been doing this for about 16, 17 hours, I would think. Very guessy, very guesstimating. If anything, the way I guesstimate, I shoot under. Because I'm afraid if it's over. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to guess the lower end on these every time. I know people like to keep track of the exact number, but I think at the end of the day, it's the time that you've been doing it that kind of matters more than the amount of resets done. Although the resets are exactly the exact number. But for me personally, it's all about the ride. I'm not counting the minutes, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's night. 891 for Squirtle, good luck. Ari, truer words have never been spoken. At the end of the day, it is night. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, by the way. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you hit that like button. It's so easy to do. You just double tap the screen. It's so easy. I'm saying. Here. Your wise wisdom deserves to be shown to everyone as they walk in. Yeah, very excited for the Lego Ganon Final Battle set. It looks sick. I'm very excited to put this set together. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Just because I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. But I like that it's a very posable set. You can move like the Lego Ganon around and stuff too. Like the tree, don't get me wrong, the tree is cool. But there's not much you can do with the Deku tree. You just kind of look at it. It's like you can move parts, but not really that well because it's such a big set. You know, it's not really a set to be like played with a little bit, which kind of sucks a little bit. I will admit, but it's a very beautiful set piece to look at. But this, I think, this Ocarina of Time set, I think will be fun because you can pose and stuff. You can stand in front of the entrance blocking anyone from going to see it who isn't worthy. Wait, you can stand in front of the entrance blocking anyone from going to see it who isn't worthy. Wait, what? Wait, who isn't worthy to see what? I'm lost. Sometimes I'd be saying stuff and then I forget. I don't remember the guy's name, but he blocks Link from going to the Deku tree. Oh. Doesn't he have like a goofy, like annoying name too? Didn't they give him like a real annoying name, like Squirt? That's something you can do to the Deku tree. True. Halt. You can't go in there unless you have a shield. Do you have a shield? No. No shield? Sorry. No shields? Does Mega Mind mean no shields? Shieldless. Worse than maidenless. Speaking of maidenless, apparently we're getting a an info drop on a new Bandai Namco RPG. It's Bandai Namco though. I don't think they mentioned they're doing an RPG. Nothing about it being like about it being like a From Software game. I'll have to see what we get. Oh, probably an anime RPG. We'll see. It does say new. It's gonna be a new Tales game. Ah. That's hopefully the noise will make when it's shiny. Oh my god, I just remembered when Nightbot timed me out for using 4 emote. 4? See, I do that. 4. She did my game, okay, me. She been getting 4. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know. I don't know the words at all to that song. Fantastic reference, thank you. I'm full of them. I'm full of references. I don't know if that's a good thing. Need to work on my original material, I guess. You guys ever? It's not original either. That's a reference too. Oh. Disgusting. Whoa. Like I didn't stop the turbo in time. Nothing? Is it nope. Good. We don't want to be the shiny ever. That happens on accident. It happens. Y'all ever is an airy classic. It is. It is an airy classic. Oh, I didn't ping the cord. Corks, what's going on? No, shiny. I mean, it might happen. It might happen. Like it's morphin time, but it's pinging time. It's pinging time. Corks is going on. Welcome on in. Well, DVM, but not watching it. That's my emotional support background noise. I saw a bunch of. I was like looking through old commercials for like reference points for something that I didn't even end up doing. But I was looking up old commercials, and people said they would put on like old commercials on just in the background on their TV when they were doing stuff. And it felt oddly like nostalgic to them, even though they weren't really paying attention. And I was like, damn. Because there's like YouTube compilations you can find online. I can't get enough Titan's blood to satiate my thirst for new weapon aspects in Hades. Well, you probably should go out there and kill Kronos. Stop. Death to Kronos. Hades has so many good. Bro is button mashing. Can you hear? Most was just turbo. Like this is turbo. In case you were wondering, this part is. And then we stop. No, we're turbo. Wait, stop. We don't want to do the A's. No, I can guess by. Oh. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. It's fine if you couldn't. So the Shamrock commercial? Ah, so relaxing while I make dinner. You with me, camera guy? You with me, camera guy? No, Ari, that's just me. I'm possessed by the devil. Whenever I see the naming screen, I have to. It's just I have to. That has to be the name. If I don't do it, then I will not satisfy the contract I set forth. And I have to satisfy the contract I set forth. That's pretty much what Denji is Denji's just really good at finding loopholes. That's like all he does. He's just really good at loopholes. That one was lax. There's quite a few that are lax. Ari, did you know that Keith found a shiny Squirtle and that his shiny Squirtle is lax? Did you know that? Yes, beautiful. I'm sure he told you or someone told you, but I thought of you when I saw that when he sent it to me. I was like, that's Ari. That one was relaxed. That's me. We'll see what we get. He did show you. Nice. Yeah, I figured he would. Thank you for the floating heart, babe. I appreciate that. My heart floats for you. How long have I been at it? I've been at it for like, oh, it's a female. Nope. You're going for Charmander? Good luck. I thought about doing it was either Squirtle or Bulbasaur for me personally, because I just did like a longer Charmander hunt recently in ZA. And I was like, I'm good with that one. We don't need to be doing any more Charmander. So I went with Squirtle. It was either this one or Bulbasaur. I've been doing it for like 16 hours, 17 hours now, I would say. So we're at around like 1700 checks, I would say. In total. I'm doing it off stream. I will continue to do this off stream, by the way. But I will stream it, you know, if I'm still trying for it. So we'll see. But I'm very excited to stream Pokopia for you guys. That'll mostly be what the channel is going to be about for like a solid couple of weeks. For a while. At least a couple weeks, if not way longer. So very excited. Anytime I do Pokopia, though, I think it'll be a landscape, not a short stream. It'll be just a normal looking stream. I think YouTube's getting like slowly better at suggesting people live streams anyway. Because anytime I like log into my homepage, I occasionally will see like small streamers I've never seen before, so which is pretty cool. Yee, what's going on? Welcome on in. Oh hey. Hey girl, hey. Oop. Oh. You guys actually have a bunch of nonsense in your nose? I do. Wishing you luck, thank you, Dorian. Wishing you luck in life in general. Good luck. Good luck out there. You got this. I know you do. Phil Swift commercial, perfect for vacuuming. Massive damage. Massive damage. I think we're gonna get shiny Squirtle today, and that's big talk, but I think we can pull it off. I think we could do this easily. That's a lot of dandruff. That's a lot of dandruff. Guys, what Pokemon do you think they're making for Winds and Waves? Like, we're probably gonna get some new fish. So what fish do you think we're gonna get? You think we're gonna get some tropical fish? You think we get like a clownfish maybe, or a lionfish? That'd be pretty cool. What kind of fish we getting, guys? What kind of fish we getting? And then birds. What kind of birds we getting? Probably getting some birds. You think we get a Bruxus Evo, Chaz? It's possible that thing does grow bigger. A swordfish. A sailfish swordfish would be cool. A Bruxus Evo? Dang, you guys are both so quick on that. Housefish with indoor fins. Mahi mahi. Night, like the one I eat. Maybe that anchorfish that was the beta for Gold and Silver. Oh, maybe that'd be a good one. That's the legendary, Joseph. The anchor, you think is gonna be the legendary? A shark with a tail, as opposed to sharks that don't have tails? Oh, you're talking about the movie Shark Tale. You're talking about Shark Tale. Might not ever get rich. That's my favorite. Working at the car wash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. At the car wash. Yeah. At the car wash. That's a good one. And the price. Oh my gosh. It's expensive fish. Sailfish for wins? Ooh, that'd be cool. As the legendary? You just mean in general? That'd be sick. I'm talking about this shark we already have, but with a tail. Oh, you mean like Sharpedo, but it'll actually have a tail. Gotcha. We should do one of those like manta ray sharks or whatever they're called. I forget. That'd be cool. Trying to think, what other fish could we get? You think we get a squid? We don't have a squid yet, do we? We have an octopus, but do we have a squid? Magikarp regional? Ooh, maybe. And Fee Bass regional. Magikarp origin form? Magikarp origin. Bro, what? Tentacle? I guess that is a squid, isn't it? I guess you're right. I forgot all about those. I'm wrong. In-game Malamar. Okay, never mind. We don't need any more. An orca Pokemon? No, we just got a dolphin. I don't think we're getting a killer whale because they're pretty similar. I don't think we're gonna get anything like that. Maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong. I'd love to be wrong. What have we got? Well, what about buds? What kind of buds you guys think we'll get? People think that Brout is gonna evolve into like a cassowary of some kind, I think that's what people were saying. People are heavily leaning grass fighting for what it'll evolve into, which I agree with. Grass fighting or grass dark. Well, we just got grass dark, but we could get it again, who knows? Drum trout, to be honest. To be honest? Come on in, Peter. Oh, electric fire legendary. Not one of your good ones, Peter. That one's just a little heavy-handed. I think Brout looks kind of like a corvid bird. A corvid. Like crows, magpies, ravens, and blue jays. Okay. The Japanese name from Brout refers to an owl. I thought it was just a combination of bird and sprout. That's all I thought it was. And the fact that it's got a big brow. Big brow. I thought it was brow because it's a big angry brow. Yeah, it's like a double entendre. Or whatever they're called. Entendre. Did it just post the stream in the videos? It did. Okay. Sorry about the bot. Sorry about the double ping there. I guess I'll just let the bot ping. I don't know why it pings when it pings. I'll have to look into that. It did, yeah. Because it takes a second sometimes, but there doesn't seem to be like much of a rhyme or reason on when it does it. I only realized a couple months ago that Clam Pearl is a triple on top. Why is it a triple? Do we have an electric fire type legendary? We don't. I don't think we're getting one for this one. Well, maybe we get a mythical. I thought it was an angry bird and had a pig's child. Oh, maybe, yeah. It is kind of a combo of both color-wise, isn't it? Clam, clamp, and pearl. Oh, yeah, because clamp as well. True. Harry is smart. People aren't saying that enough. All I see is a red angry bird being like, dang, you messed up. It is pretty much the angry bird, though. You have the best idea? What is it? Are you team cowboy hat or team baseball cap? Definitely team baseball cap. Definitely team baseball cap. Super smart. Oh, man. I wish I had more emoji slots for, like, dumb nonsense like that. That'd be great. A bad Pokemon? A bad Pokemon? No, I'm good with that, thanks. Pokemon, it'd have to be a ghost type, I guess. Pokemon aren't often things, and when they are, people hate it. So I think maybe they won't do more Pokemon. Well, I don't know, sometimes they're clever, though, but it depends. Like, when a Pokemon is an object, people, I don't feel like, are always the biggest fan of it. Sometimes they are. You love when Pokemon are things? Me too. Like, personally, I love it. But I feel like other people don't. I don't know why. People always make fun of Clockie. I think that's part of it. Don't you hate the ice creams? I personally do hate the ice creams. But that is because, like, okay, so all the other, like, food Pokemon are like fairy types. And fairy types have a bit of goofy wonderfulness to them or whatever. But ice types are like, I don't know, man. They're like, I don't know how to say it. How's it going, Keith? Welcome on in. You know, ice cream is like, it's like, if I was an animal in the wild, I would not adapt to look like the things that things eat. In general, ice types suck. That is true. They really do. You know, to make up for ice type sucking, they should have more moves that like freeze Pokemon more often. There should be a move that does no damage but freezes the opposing Pokemon. That would make ice types, I think, a little more feasible. One that looks like a blow pop? They should have. Clockie, the vanilla line came before ice cream existed in the world. They made ice cream because it looked like cute Vanillite. False. No, you're probably right. That sounds cute. I do like that idea. A kite Pokemon? A kite Pokemon, I believe that. That's a fact. I believe it. I'm sure you were pulling it from somewhere. Or did they mention it in black and white? You got my nose? Go spend it. That's my nose. Give it back. Give me my nose back. You're 24-14 for your Pidgey. Good luck. Oh no, you were mean to me yesterday about still being in Pallet Town. Well, you were mean to Sarah, but technically you were also being mean to me because of that. So I hope it takes forever. I hope your Pidgey takes 10 years. I hope at your Pidgey you have to do like 25,000 encounters. Purse. Sorry, I can't hear you from way back there. a cartridge Pokemon? A cartridge Pokemon. They should do a car Pokemon. Is that Clockie Mango? It is. Welcome on in. Could you guys imagine if they did a car Pokemon or a boat Pokemon? You think we're gonna get a boat Pokemon and a plane Pokemon? I'm not gonna find the site right now. I've only had ice cream cones for like 70 years. Evolution does not happen that quickly. Well, also Pokemon isn't real. Did you ever think about that one? Not even for Pokemon. And even for Pokemon? I don't know. Beedrill evolves at level 10. It's pretty quick. Pretty quick. Back in November, I finished my Gen 3 Shiny Living Dex. Dang, only missing a few. Good luck. Pokopia. Like that. Pokopia. Pokopia. Goddamn, sit still. Swap man, reach wheel. Goddamn. How did you build that? They're really faithful about bug biology. Well, that's because they love bugs, though. Like, bugs are the whole, like, shtick for Pokemon because people collect bugs. People have been collecting, like, you know, dead bugs and stuff all the time. Let me tell you, when that hit during Lulla, it was bananas. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it did. Shrimps is bugs. You think we're gonna get a shrimp? You think we're gonna get a shrimp Pokemon in Winds and Waves? Maybe. Maybe. Do you guys think we get one fish looking Pokemon that's in the sky and one bird looking Pokemon that's in the ocean? I think it could happen. We got sushi Pokemon. I wouldn't rule out shrimpies. Me neither. So a man walked into an enchanted forest. Went to cut down a tree, and the tree said, "Oi, mate, you can't cut me down. I'm a talking tree." The man replied, "You may be a talking tree, but you will dialogue." That's pretty good, Harry. That's pretty good. I like that one. We can get anything, to be honest. It's true. We could get anything. As soon as these games dropped, everyone started doing resets for starters. Good luck. Good. Yeah, thank you. It's because I've played this game 1,000 times already. So I figured, you know what? Does this feature still work? Not right now. Give it a second. Now try it. Now it might work. Why can't we get an F-35B lightning Pokemon? I don't know. It's a good question. We should get a Tesla coil Pokemon that's like a ghost type. That would be cool. An electric ghost type that's not Rotom would be great. Ice cream.
Clockie's baby mama said I was just curious is all.
Did you guys hear that well? Did that work? Hopefully that was loud enough. Did you have any failed Chinese from Gen 3 as a youngster? Yes. I failed I failed Wurmple because it was before I had Pokeballs. And my brother, whose wife is in chat right now, he failed a shiny Zubat once because he didn't have Pokeballs. It was in, I forget. I think we should get a Pokemon that's like a mouse and yellow and electric type. Oh, genius. Genius. Is me, wife in chat. I could never fail a shiny. You lost an Aaron because you know the eyes would be different? Dang. That sucks. Jet ski and drone? Maybe. You're closer than you think. Corks. If you said something, Corks, I think it got eaten. I think it done got eaten by YouTube. I don't see anything for a while. You are not sister-in-law. You are simply brother's wife. Well, if I just said brother, I wouldn't even be mentioning her. You know what I mean? She's not the one who saw the shiny. It was her husband. Facts. It's less words. Yeah. And then a cat Pokemon that's dark and ground type. Oh my god, dark and ground type cat? Hey, yo. This Pokemon game don't got Wiglet. This got Diglett, though. Welcome on in, Jason. Hear me out. Fire and fighting starter. Banned. Banned immediately. Never before seen. I do think Pom Bomb is either going to be like, I do think Fire Fairy is very possible. Just because Dashbun is also a fairy type. So I feel like they're leaning into like anytime they got a cute dog, they're going to make it fairy type or whatever. But we'll see. I think people were saying, what were people saying? Grass fighting, Fire Fairy, and then water poison would be really good because then it would also still have the weaknesses but in resistances, you know, but not. You have to make it like steel. Oh, are we getting a water steel type? We could be again, like Empoleon. Maybe, perhaps. I mean, a big sexy firefighter like Incineroar. Wait, what? Wait, what? At first, 100 Gekko started at first, but I think I'm leaning. I love the Grasburb. I'm a big bird guy, I guess, because I really like it. And I like Piplup a lot, so I guess I'm into birds when it comes to Pokemon starters. What if it's non-dual type? You think it's just they're all just fire, grass, and water? They could be. But I think just because of like... The only thing that makes me think that they're probably going to be dual types is just because the Gekko has a bit of purple in its colorway. And I'm thinking that it will probably have a second type. So I think the other two will probably follow suit. What sort of day did you even pick for Violet? I think it was Fuecoco. Didn't you pick Fuecoco? Weren't you a big Fuecoco? And then I picked Meowscarada, I think, because of that. So I think you did Fuecoco. Because you just like saying Fuecoco, the crocodile. I said I can't wait for Palom to evolve into a bipedal fire fighter. A firefighter? Oh yeah, you got the cute gator boy. He was a cute gator boy. He said, oh, it wasn't good enough for her. Yeah, I picked a Donald Duck and named him Dolan. Oh my god, Dolan? That's fair. Because of course I did. Because of course you did. A cog type, perhaps? We already have a cog Pokemon though, so we're good there. The lizard and the bird. It's a tough pick. How many resets do I have? Around 1,600, I would say. We've been streaming for 40 minutes, so closer to 1,700 now, probably. Huge news. You got your coworker to buy Kingdom Hearts? Nice. Thanks for subscribing, Daniel. I appreciate that. I don't know why I can't hear that anymore. Hopefully you guys heard that. You guys did hear that, right? Hopefully you did. I'll have to look into that. I can't hear that subscriber notification when it pops up. You didn't? Oh, maybe it is screwed up. You didn't hear it either? I'm about to punt Streamlabs into a freaking lake. It worked there, but if it didn't play the sound, what the fwick, dude? What the F? Alert box. Why don't it let me copy it? There we go. I don't know if that'll fix it. Here, let me test it.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst
Well, that-
show on television.
That isn't it though, technically.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird
Okay,
Up,
well that
the
popped
worst
up.
show on television.
I don't know why I wouldn't shown it or done it earlier. I could hear it there. That's weird. We'll see. Congrats. Thank you, Joseph. Sometimes it happens with the turbo. We can always change it by Celadon City too. It's $20 right now? Nice. You have an ingrown hair on the back of your neck? How many resets am I at? Around 1,800. Or 1,700. Around like 1,700 resets. You think we get musical Pokemon like trumpets since you know Gen 3? Maybe. Maybe we do get trumpets. I think it's possible. Or actually, you mean Lavender Town? Yeah, I mean Lavender Town. Trumbeak? Oh, true. Well, it doesn't really have a trumpet for a beak, though. Well, yeah, not really. Jess, good evening. Welcome on in. Good evening. You look, that profile picture looks sharp. You look sharp in that profile picture, Jess. That's a sharp profile picture. Really glad for that pin message, by the way. Of course. Of course. I'm so nice. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's Shinies. Me too, but I can't tell. He's wearing sunglasses. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Could be somebody else. Why, thank you. Streamer, are you not working on Thursday to play Pokopia? I sure am. I'm streaming the heck out of it all day. I'll be streaming from like 9 in the morning EST until like 5 in the evening EST. I'm so excited to play this for you guys. It's gonna be a friggin' blast. White 2 with 7,000 encounters so far? Dang, good look. It must be nice. Thank you, it is. After only having a week and a half of PTO for an entire year because my child was born at the beginning of the year, and my company does not allow me to have more than a week of paid time off for my child being born, which I think is kind of BS, but that's besides the point. I could have taken more time for FMLA, but it would have been free, and I'm getting paid. So I had to use 2 weeks of my PTO, so I only had like a week and a half left for the rest of the year, and I had to stretch it out. So yeah, I think I'm allowed to play a video game I'm excited for 8 hours on a live stream in YouTube. For fun. For fun and giggles. Yeah, I have 4.5 days for the rest of the year because of your exotic vacation in September. That's gonna be so much fun though. I'm so pumped for you guys. Mango is going to Japan. So if there's anything you guys need from Japan, just let Mango know. She will get it for sure. You're the only one arguing, my dude. I'm yelling at Mango. Mango, I need every single thing. There you go. I got 6 weeks as the person birthing the dang baby. You only got 6 weeks, dang. That sucks too. You should have got way more. Emily got like 3 months, thankfully. I thought you will either need to bring a literal, separate suitcase for plushies. Yeah. Mango, I would like some Japan rocks. Japan rocks. I need all of the chips and stuff. Okay, so far we need every single thing. We need Japan rocks and we need chips and stuff. Someone keeping a list. Just make sure someone's keeping a list. I would like to see the subtitles that they speak in. The subtitles. He has already decided on a Monferno plushie. Nice. That's awesome. That makes sense. I would usually keep the list, but I have on several occasions acquired an additional suitcase during trips from your new junk back home. Yeah, that's fair. I get it. I thought about it for Disney when I knew I was getting a lightsaber and stuff. I was like, do I need another one? Emily was like, you do not. I didn't need one, but I could have. It could have been possible. So many suitcases. That's fair. I get it, though. Also, our list of things to do in our time there is pretty long. Hopefully you get to everything you want to do. You guys have like a whole day planned out to just shop? That's what I would do. That'd probably be smart. I would almost probably block out 2 days for that. You know, you never know how long you could like be at one shop for if it's cool enough. You could be stuck in Don Quixote for forever. I'm just saying. Is that what it's called? Don Quixote? You could be stuck there forever. Every time I hear that song, it's like a siren song. Oh my god. Everybody. Oh man. isn't the Paulina song. I'm actually trekking too hard. Oh man. Oh, fudge. I thought I stopped the turbo. This turbo never stops when I need it to stop. I'll hit it in time, I swear, but it doesn't matter. This isn't the Paulina song. That's a good question. The Poke Park, I feel like... I'm gonna be honest, Mango, if you are struggling to find time for stuff, I wouldn't go. It looks cool, but I feel like it's one of those places where like you see videos of it and that's good enough. You know what I mean? Like it snowed there recently and it looked beautiful and I was like, I don't need to go anymore. This is good enough. Mom, can you come pick me up? The other Pokemon trainers are making their Pokemon kiss. Oh goodness. Yeah, it looks just fine, IMO. Yeah, like it looks interesting enough, but that would be something I would do if I felt like I had like nothing else better to do type of thing. Or like if I needed something to do. If you think you are pressed for time, Mango, I wouldn't go. It looks neat, but I don't think it's like worth it. The only part that I thought was kind of cool was that you can go get like a pin from a Pokeball and just like any other theme park, you can trade it. But like it's even cooler because it's Pokemon, you know? But you can go up to like cast members and stuff and be like, hey, I got this pin. Can I trade it? And they'll be like, sure. But you know, people have been training with them like all day. So they're only going to have like the weird ones. Can I trade? Oh, you just have 6 Glooms. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm good. Maybe a Narwhal Pokemon? Ooh, a Narwhal. Maybe. Dang, all we have is Jinx. Oof. Big oof. Just every cast member only has Jinx. Sorry. All we got. Water creatures they haven't used. The Narwhal's a good one. What is Dugong? It's a Pokemon. It's Narwhal like what? Your mother. Your mother and your father. Darn. Or damn. A Dugong. Yeah, isn't that a thing? Isn't a Dugong a thing? It's like, because like this, like seal is a seal. And then a Dugong is a Dugong. That's, I think, the joke. You're a manatee, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's something you necessarily consider a joke, but you know. Oh, the huge manatee. Yeah, big. Big manatee. Hug. Oh, get it, Clockie? Like, oh, the humanity. Oh, I get it. Okay, the emoticon is what got me. The emoticon is what got me. That got me good. Ew, babies. Ill. You call me a baby? Ill babies? I'll be back soon. I get you. Got you, Jizz. I got you. Oh, some of you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. Guys, I got the Lego set. Very excited to put it together. Box looks good. Is an aquatic mammal. It is an aquatic mammal. You're right. Excuse me. So we will be building a Lego set in here. Smack dab in the middle of this room. I think what I'll do is on YouTube, you have the ability to have a regular stream be also a short stream. And then have those chats be the same chat. I think. It's usually just a cut of the stream, but since we're just doing Lego builds, you know, I can do that and have it not be like the weirdest looking thing for short streams. So we'll probably make that into like a both. We'll see how that works. I've seen that feature thrown around before, but it's never like, well, if I do like a cut of what I'm playing, but I don't have my webcam, I feel like it would be kind of weird. I don't know why. It really doesn't matter, I guess. Bro, the little girl that says my Pokemon's ashes are stored in the Pokemon Tower. Take this TM, I don't need it anymore. It's called Return. Oh no. No. What sets will I open? Like make? Well, it's mostly just gonna be this Legend of Zelda one that I got. That's it. That's all I got. Unless you're talking about like Pokemon cards? For some reason. I would love to make the big Lego set for Pokemon, but we gotta hit this first. I hope it's the Deku. I've already put together the Deku tree. Actually, already did that, mostly on stream. Very chill stream. I like that stream quite a bit. Watch there be a fart Pokemon in wins. Do you think there will be one? There might be. I could see there being a butt Pokemon and then a fart Pokemon. Pokemon farts and Pokemon squirts. Like when you got the Hershey squirts. Christ. Is that a pee Pokemon and a fart Pokemon? Ew, you can't what I said and then mention a pee and a fart Pokemon. Regional form for Ghastly. Ever seen Solosis from behind? I have. That I have seen, yes. I have, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. I guess that's true. I guess we already have a butt Pokemon. P is funny. Squirts is inappropriate. I meant like Hershey squirts. Like poops. It's not P, dude. Now Keith is being inappropriate. I have to hide that. Dude. That I have to hide. I guess it's my fault. But still. I was thinking of like like winds and waves, you know, so I thought farts is like breaking wind. And then I did, you know, like Hershey squirts. What I meant. Because they both come from the butt. I don't care who you are. The fart is funny. Thank you, Nick. I won't say thank you. That is you. The fart at the end of that short is entirely you, Nick. Because you said you should make that into a short, and I was like, oh yeah, that would be a nice short. That's like a fun little factoid that people would like to see on their shorts feed. And then you were like, but they put a fart at the end, and I was like, all right, sign me up. I was like, justice for the fart. About the Hershey Squirtle. Oh, I would love like a bunch of different like little chocolate Pokemon. That'd be cute. They did like M&M bags, I think, or something like that. That had Pokemon on them. I forget. Something like that. I don't know if the Oreos had a Pokemon on them. Happy poop. Thank you, Nick, for the happy poop. I have welcomed this conversation into the chat. That is my own fault. This is what I get for talking about poop jokes. Oh man. This is my first FireRed Leaf Green playthrough without Nidoking, where I only use Ninetales. Oh, nice. Good luck. Oh goodness. Excuse me. Hopefully y'all are having a fantastic evening. What's everyone up to? I don't know. You must really love Nidoking then, Ari. Just because of Giovanni. I'm trying to think why you would only ever use like Nidoking all the time. Just because you like it as a design, I guess. Pretty sweet that the event tickets are available after the E4. It's true. I agree. I'm glad they kept that as like a thing. Because that's what they did with Crystal. So we kind of figured that's what they were going to do, but we weren't sure. So I'm glad they ended up adding them in. Those will be the only 2 hunts that I do though on this. Is this starter hunt, and then we'll do the Deoxys hunt. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Excuse me, sir. This is a Game Boy Advance game, and the overlay is ruining my immersion. This ain't your dad's Game Boy Color. This is like a Magic School Bus type situation. Like, it do be a school bus, but it also be incredibly small submarine that traverses the inside of a child's body. I don't know. Do they go inside they go inside one of the kids' bodies, don't they? One of the students. I'm pretty sure, right? The redhead, because he has like a cold or something. I forget. The Magic Shore Bus, maybe. Excuse you. Yeah, he's cool looking. You can use dig and surf. Oh, sick. You Sand Slash for the first time, and Venusaur was already poisoned. Nice. No legends or carp? Nah. I've done bin, shiny hunt, Magikarp, and Gyarados, and all sorts of stuff. I'm good. I don't think I want to do 1 in 8,000 odds for Magikarp. I'm okay with doing the starter in this one, just because it's cool to say that I have a shiny starter from this generation, from Gen 3, from FireRed Leaf Green. I think that'd be kind of cool to say that I have. But shiny Deoxys is just sick. I think we just go straight for it, because this is the only way to hunt it. So how'd shiny Gyarados first try in 2nd gen? True story, bro. True story. I believe it. Me too, actually. Hold on. Me too. Hope stream went well, Tyler. I'm thinking you didn't get the Charmander, or did you? Hopefully you did. Pokemon overpopulation and Pokemon greenhouse gases. That reminds me of what's happening in Chainsaw Man right now. Chainsaw Man is insane right now. The manga is. If you guys are not reading Chainsaw Man, you should be. You really should be. Yeah, Keith got his Squirtle early. Like, you know how, Tyler, you know how you're like super angry? Not angry, but well, you know how you kind of despise me just a tiny bit for getting that Piplup super early? I know you do, and that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Where's Keith? Nah, it's all good. I love that you got it so early, Keith. That's awesome. 1598 is nuts. I was hoping you'd get it early, and I'm glad. Like you said, since you're doing it on 2 Switches, the fact that you got that in like technically 700 some odd checks is pretty sick. I used to play Pokemon Red Eye and Leaf Green. Oh, because you were up playing it really late. That's why, right? Right? I mean, I'd be mad too if someone was like, if I was hunting for Piplup and I was on like 10,000 resets, and then someone else got it at like 600, I'd be like, I'm happy for you, but how could you? No, because he constantly had pink eye as a kid. Dude, you gotta stop looking at people's farts. Haha, funny. Substance use. Jack. Will be like every early 2000s comedy in no time. Heck, double you. Double me? Oh man. Double me? Oh man. That one was not a... Excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Oh, goodness gracious. We're gonna get the Squirtle, guys. I know it. We're pretty good though. We're doing pretty good on resets, I would say. We are getting them in. I will agree that it is like super addicting to do resets in this, just because like just smashing your thumb against every button on the right there is like incredibly satisfying, I have to admit. You've been watching Naruto Shippuden again? Nice. I need to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen. No fear, what's going on? Well, I never did see all of it, so I guess I'm finishing it. Ah, cool. I hope you enjoy. Other than that, I haven't really been watching any anime recently. Just been reading manga. Just Chainsaw Man. That's all I've been reading. That's like the only like anime thing. And then I'm sort of keeping up with where Jujutsu Kaisen is along the anime, but I've read the manga, so like I know where they are roughly for the arc, but I've yet to see it. All I know is that they introduced Higurama recently, and they did a fantastic job of introducing him, so I'm glad. Very happy. I like when they say it's Naruto time, and then they Naruto all over the place. It'd be more like, it's Naruto time! Or I can't even do like an accurate like Naruto impersonation, I feel like. Believe it! Believe it! Believe it! It's Naruto time! Date bio. Date bio. I'm going to be the next Hokage. You better believe it. I need to align my chakras. You believe in AM Clockwork supremacy? I believe in AM Clockwork getting this shiny. That's what I believe in. We'll get it. I know we will. I know we will. A special move is Spirit Bomb. Yeah, there you go. Lend me your strength. Lend me your power.
Nothing for me to do. Can you feel the sunshine too? It's coming through. It makes me feel brand new. When you're here, I wish you were always near. 'Cause everything's so clear. And today, it's gonna be a brighter day.
I'm coming to the chill part of the stream where I realize I'm tired. Is this Sonic R? It is, Dorian. It is. You better believe it. It is, you're right. Oh, man. Show me the shiny when you get it. I got a gasoline fart with your name on it. Will do. Will do. I'll send that right away. Sir. You might do a gasoline hunt? Go for it. Go for it. That one's not too bad, honestly. I feel like just because how often you run into it in that tower. Just saying, teleport is a great flyer placement for early game. True. Very true. I feel like as a dumb kid, I never put two and two together. Like while I was doing like early game grinding, I could have just had an aberrant teleport in my back pocket, you know. I could teleport right back to the center, and then head out again. Not a bad idea. Thanks to everybody for coming out today. I appreciate you a bunch. We got 17 likes. That's awesome. Holy cow, thanks a ton, guys. There goes. Oh. Well, thanks for being in the neighborhood. Oh. I was like number 18. Nice. Thanks for being like number 18. Big preach. But yeah, this will definitely be a resound that I do for a while. I think I'll, well, I don't know. It's not the worst thing to do without turbo, you know. But I gotta say the turbo does make this a lot more palatable. Not having to worry about the TGTV stuff every time is nice. Just like letting the controller handle all that. It's pretty nice. I didn't grab it fast enough. I ain't got the fastest hands in the West. I ain't ruined tootin' enough. I wish I was, but I'm not. Sometimes I miss it. Thumb's getting buff over here, starting to shift my weight. Yeah, right? I don't know. It would just hurt my, well, not like hurt them, you know, but it's just like, it's nice when we're doing like a stream like this here that I don't have to like pay full attention to what's going on. Just a little bit, just enough, you know? So that part about it, I do enjoy about reset hunts and the fact that we have turbo. And we are saving like a little bit of time-ish, sorta. With us being able to like hit A so fast. I think we do save like a fraction of time. Which when you're doing so many resets, it makes sense. Seconds turn into hours, exactly. Especially in a thing like this. Well, except when I accidentally forget to turn off the turbo for the nickname thing. I definitely lose time on that part. So it just evens out. It just ends up evening out. You should do a macro. No, I think macros. I think I'd learn to hate them by the end of it. Not that like I bash anybody that uses them, but like personally for me, they just weren't fun anymore. At the end of ZA, I was like, this is stupid. I was like, this really is just dumb. I'm not doing this ever again for shiny hunting. So I'm fine with turbo because I still have to be very present to like shut it off in time and all that. But because if it's just me hitting A, you know, I'll let the, I'm fine with turbo handling that part. But that's it. But this feels like a very good middle ground between those two very different types of hunting. Yeah, with respect, you are one handsome man. Straight up got to call it like I see it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll take it where I can get it. Yeah, my wife knows she's lucky. She knows she's married to a hottie. Is this on an emulator or Switch? This is on Switch. I'm actually looking at the border every time, not the Pokemon. Knowing the border changes color is so nice. It makes the checks like way faster. Hype for handsome. I'll take it. Is that true? Yeah. That I wasn't just making that up. It is actually true. I know the fart gives it like I'm goofing, but I'm not goofing. It's actually true. The shiny, like that picture of the shiny border around Squirtle, I took that straight off of Keith's image he sent me on Discord. It turns blue. It does, yeah. It has like the shiny symbol too, but it's a much quicker recognition. The color on the border being purple. Going on. Next one. Next one. 6 more shiny Pokemon in ZA until I have all of them, including DLC. Good luck. Good luck. I don't really play much ZA ever again, honestly. It was fun. Like, I got my money's worth and all that, I think, in my personal opinion. It was a good time, but I don't know if I'll ever like go back to it and play it again. Not like some of these other Pokemon games, you know, where you're like, oh, I'll play that again, you know. This one, I don't think I would. They did announce home support for ZA. It sounds like it's soon. I think they did, or they didn't give us like an exact date. I think they said like a month. Like I think they said like April or something. I forget. But I thought they did announce home support. I think home support kind of has to come sort of in time for it to work with Pokemon Champions. So, and Pokemon Champions is out in April, so I would assume somewhere around there we would also get home support for ZA. Can I say, by the way, that was the dumbest part of the Pokemon Presents, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I know it wasn't as cool because we kind of already knew about Mega Garchomp from leaks and stuff. So, like, it kind of took a little bit of the wind out of the sails. Well, that whole thing was supposed to be like an advertisement for the DLC that's already been out. I'm like, this DLC has been out for like 3 months now almost. And you're really sitting here advertising it to me like it's a new thing? Purple Haze, thank you so much for the laughing disco for 250 jewels. Appreciate you. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the most replayable Pokemon games. Change my mind? I won't. I had no idea it was pretty high. Well, good. I'm glad it was exciting for you. For me, it was like a big, I was like rolling my eyes the whole time, I guess. Not just because the Mega Garchomp part is cool, but a lot of the rest of it is just them going, DLC. DLC, there's DLC. You should buy it. DLC for this game. You should buy it. All that's left is Porygon 2, the Frigibax Evolution line, and Muna. Apparently it was just 5. Oh, nice. I feel like they're just going to add random stuff. To what? To ZA? Probably not. I bet they're done. This is like the last update we're getting for ZA, I think. And that's going to be it. It will be a complete game from there. I need my Mega Porygon. They sell you half a game and charge you DLC price for the other half. The same with Sword and Shield. Shame on them. Well, I don't know. Like, sometimes I guess that's sort of true. Like, I think Scarlet and Violet did pretty good with their DLC. I think the DLC for those aren't too bad. I kind of agree with you on Mega Dimensions being like something they probably could have just bundled with the game, because it is like none of like the actual like content is new. It's like it's like blatantly reusing texture packs and maps and stuff with like some props and stuff added in and like teleporters and stuff, and then all they do is just drop Pokemon in like just random spots on those maps. You sent me a dim? Okay. Would Nick even get that though? That's what I'm wondering. Or is that like something from the stream today? Pokédex was locked behind DLC and Sword and Shield. I kind of agree. I mean, yeah, that is true. But you also could get those Pokemon from friends. Like if you just had people that would breed you all those Pokemon. They could send them to you and you could have them all the same. Doesn't matter. That's fair. I got Sally in bed, but she had a lot of stories to tell. Nice. Good stories, I hope. Fun stories, I'm sure. But the friendless missed out. Hey, I will say Pokemon is pretty cool for getting people together in communities and friends and all that stuff. I've met a ton of people thanks to Pokemon. So I think even if you're like, I don't know if I have any friends to play this game with, as long as it has online compatibility. As long as it's got online compatibility. You should be able to find people to trade with, you know? Maybe not that amount of Pokemon, but you never know. So at least like technically it's locked behind the Pokédex, but you could, there are other ways you could potentially do it. You could get really lucky in Wonder Trades. I doubt it, but yeah, you never know. Excuse me. And the Friend Safaris? Oh yeah, Friend Safaris were such a cool mechanic. I wish they would keep bringing something like that back. Or based on like your friends or whatever. Like that would have been a cool thing. Mega Dimensions could have been something cool like that, like a cool multiplayer thing, but no. Nope. I do think Mega Dimensions is probably the laziest DLC they've. Well, parts of it are really cool, and you can see they put effort in. Like the Kyogre Groudon fights are really cool. The Rayquaza fight's cool. Like all the Mega fights are kind of neat, but other than that, like the maps being like entirely reused portions of the other part of the map and everything, it's just like such a huge L. Just like it's so boring. At least like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, the DLCs were like entirely separate areas and different maps and such to like explore and check out with new Pokemon. So these weren't even that. So hopefully the next game doesn't require codes whenever you want to trade. I think you don't have to have codes for, well, you kind of have to have codes for online trades or friend trades even, because you don't want, you know, I guess you could just have people as friends and try trading them, but I don't know, I never had an issue with the codes. I think the codes are fine as long as you can come up with a unique enough number. Just, you know, some nonsense. It's pretty easy. You just gotta be creative with which numbers you pick. I never have a problem when I use my code. I've never accidentally connected with other people when I use mine. It always works. Stream froze mid-yawn. That's funny. You're ever pretty sure your son's asleep and then all of a sudden he just screams out? That can happen. I like being able to want to trade in other games. Yeah, it was nice. Can't say they didn't have that in CA either. Oh, they should have. Yeah, I'm yawning a ton. I should probably wrap up. All right, we'll do 5 more checks. We'll do 5 checks and then we'll wrap up, though. We've done a good amount of checks today, though, I think. Probably close to like 150 to 200 checks, I would say. Just going off of time. Yeah, thank you for the shiny look. Big thanks to all the people that donated jewels today. Thanks a ton. To, I forget this guy's name. He told me his real name, but I forget. The guy that gave me the headphones. Thanks a ton for those. Kalik. I think it was Kalik. And then thanks, Babe, for the 100 emoji and the floating heart. And then Nick for the happy poop. And then Purple Haze for the laughing disco for 250 jewels. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You guys are great. I think that was check 2. So this is 3. No one likes Gaston. Gaston? Oh, no one shines like Gaston. I don't know where I got likes from. I just be blazing through chat sometimes without reading. I'll just be blazing through it. This will be 4? Fire? Oh, no one likes Gaston. It's true. Very true. The next one is shiny. You got a name of Leonardo. Bet I will. Nope. I wish. That'd have been great. That'd be a fantastic name too. Pinned message is hilarious even without context. That's why I pinned it. No, it was close though. Could have been. You know what? Just because Leonardo would be cool, we'll do one more check. And then I'll keep doing this on off stream. I don't think I'll have the time to stream again before Thursday. So I'm very excited to stream Pokobia all day for you guys Thursday though. So make sure you guys stop on by, like and subscribe if you haven't, to go check that out. That will not probably be a short stream. That'll just be like probably just like a regular stream. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, check that out. But this was awesome. I had a ton of fun with you guys today. Thanks a bunch for coming out and supporting me a bunch. I appreciate it a ton. We got probably in and out that day. Heck yeah. I understand people are trying to avoid like spoilers and stuff too. I get it. Well, I will be mostly just playing story stuff and all that and getting content and all that fun stuff. So cool. Thanks for 22 likes. That's awesome. Y'all are great. Like seriously. I appreciate y'all a whole ton for coming out and saying hi and supporting the channel. Y'all are incredible. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. And this is Clockie, clocking out. I'll see you around.